In my last episode, if you want to do this, don't watch this. Let's watch this. See, as you can see, we lost in game number 3 of the first round. That's BS. That's BS. This is cheese. This is BS. This CPU shot, he makes the buzzer beater after, as of Marcus Aldrich, he's stolen the ball. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. Look at this, cheese. If you look at the close score, let's check out last game 3. 20 points for Brandon Roy, has double-double with 10 assists. Alongside Felton also has double-double, 17 points and 10 assists. Dirk Nowitzki got 29, Carter got 28, and now we lost in game number 3. We have a game 5 right here, it might be necessary. So now, go back and again, I hope don't let them shots once again. Here we go. Welcome back and welcome to another episode of NBA 2K12, my Mavericks franchise. In this video, we're gonna be doing game 4 of the best of 7 against the Trailblazers. We lost game 3 in a comeback by 7 in the last quarter because that was Dirk Nowitzki missed a free throw to take a cut 4 instead of 3, and then later suddenly was all of a sudden Raymond Felton hits the game time shot, and then later suddenly another suddenly from Marcus Aldrich tip pass and dive it the ball to Brandon Roy, and suddenly he hits the game-winning shot at the buzzer, and we lost in game number 3 of the Western Conference first round. So here's the plan: this avoiding tip pass, either Brandon Roy or Marcus Aldrich. Number 2, avoiding block against Marcus Aldrich. Number 3, do not keep the steal pass until it remain keep position. Number 4, keep raining threes and then keep going to steals. So this is some BS against the Blazers in game number 4. Let's check out the bracket right here. The Warriors still lead against OKC 2-1. Lakers now lead the series 2-1. Grizzlies remain 2-1. Heat shocked the Heat. Knicks shocked the Heat. I'm so sorry. Knicks stunned the Heat in game number 3. Boston beat Chicago. Orlando and Detroit are now getting in the first round of the playoffs. So as you can see, there's no sweep in the first round. This is not good. So this is BS. That was Brandon Roy hit the game-winning shot. But this time, I'm gonna use the regular Mavericks blue jersey against the Portland Trail Blazers. And hope you enjoy this video. Don't let them Brandon Roy. I don't like Brandon Roy hit the game-winning shot. This is some BS. Do not, once again, at this point, we don't let either Brandon Roy shots or Raymond Felton alongside if the big man will get them blocked against the offense of the Mavericks. That's it. This is Andre Kenshin. Hopefully, if we see the result of game 4 of the first round. Hope you enjoyed it, and now let's get back in the game.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for a little NBA basketball. The first round of the Western Conference playoffs continue. It's going to be the Dallas Mavericks up against Raymond Felton and the Portland Trail Blazers. We'll catch up later with the HB Halftime Report.
You can taste the excitement here inside the Rose Garden. And you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, and welcome to 2K Sports and the NBA. Taking a look at Portland, scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, if you get the win tonight here at home, which is what they're desperately going to try to do, then it becomes a 3-game series.
And on the flip side, a loss puts them in a position where they'd have to win 3 straight. 2 of them on the road, and it would be a very, very difficult task to pull that off.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Marion is out there with Nowitzki, and there's Carter. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Stojakovic in at the small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, Aldridge at the 4 and Oden at the 5. Felton is out there with Brandon Roy. And it's Wallace in at the 3 slot. Got that one up quick. Nowitzki's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Felton kicks to Wallace. Sean Marion covering. Wallace against Marion. Fires from 14, and there's Roy. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Roy's got his first points of the night. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Rick Carlisle for just a moment. A game like this is so often the pivotal game of the series because, as Coach says, a win here gives them a 3-1 lead with 2 chances to finish it off at home. Needless to say, that would put them in a dominant position. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And here is Felton after the 3-pointer from Sean Marion. Goes up. Brandon Roy again. Roy's got his second basket of the night.
Good things happen when he's working like that, fellas.
Oden comes with a double team. And here's Stojakovic. Guarded now by Gerald Wallace. Nowitzki right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That is good. Nowitzki's got 6.
He is extremely comfortable behind that three-point line. I mean, especially when you get in that kind of room to operate.
Here's Aldridge. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Nowitzki for 3. And a great assist by Kidd. As that one goes in. 9 points for Nowitzki. Stolen by Carter. Vince Carter on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Simply said, it's going to take a much better effort than that, son, on a shooter like him.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
Well, they were fortunate to be up against a D that looked totally overmatched. I mean, there wasn't much that they couldn't do offensively.
Yeah, they completely had their way with it.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Mills comes in for Raymond Felton. And then for Dallas, Jason Terry is checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And Delonte West is subbed in for Jason Kidd. Here's Roy, averaging 16 points a game. Aldridge left side. Drops it in from 12 feet. Aldridge has got his second basket. And Nowitzki backs in. Guarded by Oden. Tries to save it out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Mills. West picks him up. Mills dishes to Aldridge. The leaner inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's West. Averaging 8 points a game. It's Vince Carter on the wing. He dishes it to Marion. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Over Oden. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Marion. Marion's got 3 assists now in this one. Marion with the steal. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
There's a pretty play. The feathery lob pass in there, nicely done.
That's exactly what he did. Laid it up there. Beautiful.
Yeah, no mistakes on either end, and a great touch on that layup.
Here's Mills. Delonte West making his last shot. Now a timeout called by Portland.
got to keep everybody on the same page. They need to get their heads together. That's the goal.
A different look for Portland. Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for Batum. Crawford comes in for Brandon Roy. That's Felton in for Patrick Mills. Here's Aldridge. 6 points for him. Outside, Felton. Aldridge backing in. Hits the jumper. Aldridge has got 8.
Well, they've got to do something defensively because he's been unstoppable.
And defensively, Steve, your only choice now is to double him. I mean, I don't think there's another option.
Felton, fended by West. Crawford's shot is good.
Right out of it. He's just filling it up.
Both teams are, guys. I mean, points coming fast and furious.
Deflected. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. A different look for Dallas. Eric Dampiers checked in for Nowitzki. Deja Stojakovic comes in for Vince Carter. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Delonte West. Now, here is Stojakovic. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Free throw, good. Terry. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. Kidd against Felton. Look from Wallace. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Wallace has got his first bucket of the night. Now here's Kidd. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's Stojakovic. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
He came away empty there, and that's a shot that should probably go down.
Here's Crawford. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. Here's Kidd. And it's good. Fought through contact. Gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. That's good for Marion. Here's Felton. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Taken away by Kidd.
Boy, that's a wonderful read and react play to pick that pass off.
Over Wallace. And it's Marion. That time on the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got 3 assists tonight. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, up 6.
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
It's more NBA coming your way.
Round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs continues. Rudy Gay and the Memphis Grizzlies go up against Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs. This weekend, NBA action.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Here's Felton. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Kidd and Terry on. They're manning the backcourt. Nowitzki is out there with Odom. And it's Carter in at the small forward. Now here's Crawford. 6-point game. Backing down is Wallace. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. Gets it to go. Wallace has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Trailblazers. Oh, and a nice defensive play to interrupt the alley-oop. To the inside. Oh! Replay here. Spike Sandcam showing it once more.
What to say about that? I mean, he went reverse on it. Beautifully done.
Clark Words can't even do that one justice.
Just let the pictures tell the story, guys.
Odom, the pass to Carter. Banked in off the glass. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, that's what he does. I mean, he excelled at getting to the rim.
Felton kicks to Camby. Shoots the three, and there's Gerald Wallace on the assist by Camby. 7 points for Wallace.
Yeah, they're finding the open man. Unselfish play. I like it.
Yeah, I love it too. Teamwork and evidence there, right on full display. A big percentage, a high percentage of their baskets have come off assists.
And they call goaltending. They'll give him the bucket. So for the Trailblazers, Greg Oden, he's checked in for Camden. Aldridge comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Roy in for Jamal Crawford.
Well, that was a serious heave there. You can't blame him too much for not being able to corral it in.
Wallace's shot is good.
Well, I love the way they've been attacking inside, Kevin.
All right, guys, they're getting a lot of points in the painted area, not settling for outside shots, and I don't see any reason to change strategy here. So tough to hit a three like that in transition.
Stolen by Terry. The finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
This is an interesting matchup. Neither team has been able to get an edge.
I tell you what, it's been enjoyable to watch this one. I mean, they haven't given an inch to each other, and neither side is backing down in this one.
Now, here's Roy. Wallace inside. Odom's there. The Mavericks leading. It's Terry outside. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 4 assists in the game. They're having trouble stopping this run.
Well, the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
The coach doesn't look pleased at all. He's going to try to iron things out.
So for the Trailblazers, Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Mills in for Raymond Felton. Dallas also making some changes. Sean Marion is checked in for Oda. Stevenson comes in for Jason Terry. And Delonte West is subbed in for Jason Kidd. And it's Stevenson missing.
So hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
Bet he wishes he hadn't, though.
Nowitzki goes straight through the defender. Drives the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Brandon Roy.
Nowitzki playing very well. 13 points, and he's nailed 3 from long range. That's 9 points from deep.
Well, I like that he's not hesitating to pull the trigger. I mean, if he's got room, he's going to take the shot. He's putting some fear in this defense.
And Sean Marion with the slam.
That steal led to that easy transition basket.
You know, Steve, they've got those guys reeling a little bit right now.
Here's Roy. Outside, Batum. He kicks it to Aldridge. The stupendous finish in traffic. Aldridge has got 10 points in the game.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Now, here's Stevenson. Looking for his first bucket of the game. And Nowitzki backs in. Faded away to create the space. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Well, there's a big spread between these teams and how many of their baskets have been assisted on.
So you have to give credit to them for how well they've been able to find the open man with that extra pass. Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark?
For the Trailblazers, Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Aldridge. Wallace comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Felton in for Patrick Mills. Deja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Dallas. Kidd comes in for Delonte West.
It's hard enough to win in this league regardless, but when you turn the ball over, it makes it so much more difficult.
Well, it puts you in a tough spot, Steve. I mean, You yield points off turnovers, and it fuels the opposition and takes away your chance to score. Already 8 points they've given up off turnovers this quarter. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Marion backing down. Rises up and throws it down.
There isn't anybody in the building that didn't appreciate that throwdown.
Well, Steve, that's as fancy a finish as you could possibly get.
A serious degree of difficulty on that one.
Here's Roy. Canby kicks to Wallace. Up and in on the way. Wallace has got 9 points now in the quarter.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Carter for 3 on number 3 for Dallas.
3-pointers have been a huge problem for this defense.
Yeah, they've been a day late and $1 short. I mean, and it's costing them. You got to get there sooner.
Deflects the pass. Shot's good. Oden's got his second basket of the night.
You know, the defense has to prevent the ball from getting down into that area if they're going to be successful.
Here's Roy. The shot is off. And we finished one half of basketball. Back in a moment, live from Portland.
And welcome to HP at the half. NBA playoffs now in full swing. Let's get you to all the round 1 action. For the Dallas Mavericks, they have the lead against Portland. A win today would give them a commanding lead in this series. Everything going right for Dirk Nowitzki. He's piled up 18 points, and it's been bombs away from outside. And for Portland's angle, they've been grinding away. They've been aggressively attacking the rack, getting a lot of points right at the rim. Gerald Wallace has been tremendous in the first half. The bucket looks about 5 feet wide for him. He hasn't missed 1 shot. Can you believe it? And that'll do it as the second half is about to start out at the Rose Garden.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Here's Felton. Aldridge at the 4 and Oden at the 5. Roy out there with Felton. And it's Wallace in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And it's Oden finishing it off.
One hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Obvious miscommunication between teammates that time.
Here's Felton. Kidd with the double. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, that should be a rule. No layups. Protect the paint. Make them earn every point.
Yeah, I think that's just tough, hard, no smash mouth basketball. Make your opponent earn their points from the line. Don't give up any layups.
And Marion gets it to go. Marion's got 14 points.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
Here's Kidd. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Roy against Carter. Knocked away. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here it goes.
Wow! How can you describe an alley-oop that far away? I mean, wow!
There's not much you can say. Right, Steve?
That was like a football Hail Mary, guys. A long bomb.
Felton kicks to Roy. Front past the arc. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Felton has got 5 assists tonight, and Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks leading by 7. Carter against Roy. And Vince Carter again. Carter's got 12 in the game.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Here is Felton. Pass to Aldridge. Lifts up, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got 6 assists in the game. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Aldridge.
He had a really good first half, guys, but since that time, he's struggling to take care of the ball.
Stolen away as they knock away the alley-oop attempt. Taken away by Kidd. He's picked up by Roy.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Here's Felton. Back to Aldridge. Stojakovic hits the reach-in call. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Aldridge. 12 points for him. Oden kicks to Aldridge. Some good ball movement here. Guarded by Marion. Outside Felton. Shot clock at 3. Marion with the double team. Over Carter. Buries it from 14 feet. 6 points for Raymond Felton.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
It's Vince Carter on the wing. It's tipped. Takes it right up. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
The lift they've gotten from him today has been huge. I mean, he's been steady offensively and has helped them get out in front here so far.
Carter gets whistled for block. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's the right call there. He tried to take the charge, but did not have position.
No, he didn't, Steve. He was out of position and a clear block.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Luke Babbitt comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And then for Dallas, Eric Dampier is checked in for Nowitzki. Odom comes in for Sean Marion. And it's Terry in for Vince Carter. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Terry. He's got 10. Another 3 for Dallas.
And an easy look from outside. You can't give him that much time and space.
Now, and that's been a theme here tonight, Clark. They're going to have to do a better job of closing out and getting a hand up on three-point shooters.
For 3, Roy. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He may single-handedly bring his team back, guys. What a fantastic quarter he's having.
Dallas calls timeout.
I think Coach saw a couple of things he wanted to correct. You got to make sure everyone's following the game plan.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Eric Dampier. Carter comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Delonte West is subbed in for Jason Kidd. Nowitzki for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, he is just burying shot after shot from long range.
And he'll keep calling and begging for the ball, I'm sure.
Goes for the alley-oop. Deft touch on the alley-oop. Nowitzki's got 23 points.
What a beautiful play. The catch and the finish all in one fluid motion.
How can it get any prettier than that?
I don't think it can, guys. That was perfectly executed.
Wallace, good.
You know, he's always been like a bad window washer, a streaky shooter. I mean, he's definitely in one of those grooves right now.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, this fella can rise up there with the best of them.
Just a crazy finish, guys.
He's one.
The few players with the athleticism to pull that off.
That was our spike slam kick, showing you the replay above the rim. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And Carter picks one up.
Yeah, plenty of contact there. Easy call.
Steve, when you miss a shot like that, you know he got hit on the way up.
A different look for Portland. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Cannon. Aldridge comes in for Gerald Wallace. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Luke Babbitt. And the Mavericks call time here.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marion comes in for Lamar Odom. And Stevenson in for Vince Carter. Blocked. Tries yet again. And no mistakes on the layup. Matthews has got his first 2 points of the night.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities. Boy, that dunk got everybody up off their seat.
Oh, they're loving it, aren't they, Steve?
Well, how could they not? I mean, he put the cherry on top of the sundae on that.
Here's Felton. He has 6. Over West. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Marion backing down. Picked up by Aldridge. Marion against Aldridge. Ball's knocked loose.
This lead is starting to crumble.
Man, it's going to turn into a collapse if they keep turning the ball over like this.
Shot by Felton. Now Stevenson. Outside Terry. Another 3 for Dallas.
Coming back with a 3 of their own. I like that. Good response.
Yeah, I agree with you. See, this is a team that will not back down. I mean, I'm not surprised to see them answer that way.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth.
Round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs continues. Brandon Roy and the Portland Trail Blazers take on Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks this Saturday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Kevin, we've seen the spark in this game come from Jason Terry. He didn't start the game on the floor, but the way he stepped up and made an impact, you have to think he'll be on it when this thing ends. We'll see if that's the case, guys.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thank you. What a game it's been for him up to this point, Clark.
Kevin, he has been absolutely outstanding. I mean, we may not have been expecting him to play this kind of role, but he certainly has put his impact on this game.
Yeah, he sure has, Clark. A huge factor off the bench.
A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. Kidd and Terry on. They're manning the backcourt. Marion is out there with Stevenson. And it's Dampier in at the 5. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Matthews has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers trail by 4. Wallace left side. He's picked up by Kidd. Here's Mills. Blocked. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Wallace. Pass to Mills. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go.
Just an unbelievable display of offense here today.
Well, it seems like every shot that goes up finds its way to the hoop. I mean, every player is sharp and on target.
And he gets a 3 of his own. Good answer there.
Yeah, and he's not scared to trade shots like that.
To the paint. And it's sent back by Wallace. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
No, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin.
And he knocks down the first one for the Trailblazers. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Wallace. Lloyd comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Crawford in for Patrick Mills. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Had a miss on that trip, but still made this a 2-possession lead.
Babbitt, wide open shot is on the money. Mavericks leading by 3. Terry with it. Now Stevenson sinks the triple. Stevenson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense just getting shelled.
The threes are killing him. I think they've got to find a way to chase him off the three-point line. So strong. I mean, you typically wouldn't use the words forceful and graceful at the same time, but they definitely apply to him, no doubt.
Well, you're right. He's one heck of an athlete.
And extremely skilled, too.
Boy, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots. Finally getting into rhythm here in the game after that cold first half.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Portland. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Oden. Wallace comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Felton in for Luke Babbitt. Hal is also making some changes. Nowitzki comes in for Eric Dampier. And it's Carter in for Deshaun Stevenson. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
What an offensive display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him, bring help, and make him move the ball.
Kidd against Felton. For 3, Roy. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Roy's got 17 points here in the second half. Tipped. Nowitzki outside. Carter against Crawford. Terry, that's a 2, and another basket for Dallas.
You know, he's given them a nice scoring option through most of this game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're losing by 5. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. So for the Trailblazers, Oden comes in for Marcus Camby, and Aldridge is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Deja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Roy, and they double up Roy, and Oden backing in. Leaps for it, and it's recovered by the Mavericks.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
Nowitzki for 3, another 3 for Dallas.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here's Felton. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Aldridge, and it's good on the layup.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
And Nowitzki backs in. Down goes the slam.
Call him a speed merchant. I mean, he was a blur going in for that throwdown.
Dishes to Felton. Good look. Bullseye. Mavericks leading by 6. He feeds it to Nowitzki. Kicks it to Stojakovic.
They have been so disruptive defensively. A lot of team speed out there.
It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
The finger roll finish. A little finesse for you, folks.
Here is Carter. Over Roy. And it's Dallas with another.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Defended by Stojakovic. And there's the rejection. Second chance shot. It falls! And now they trail by just 4. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
Yeah.
As long as they concentrate, get a good look at the basket, make this a smart possession, they should be in good shape.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Well, not much of a choice there. They pretty much had to foul.
Yeah, that's the only option they had to try to get the ball back to even this thing up.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
They didn't have much choice but to foul. Unfortunately, this is the last guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they stopped the clock, but these free throws are pretty much automatic.
Jason Taylor. He's checked in to Deja Stojakovic. Second free throw misses. Now a timeout called by Portland.
So looks like someone is app got out, but however the game recorded save is correct. It's still safe. So unfortunately, it might be still the video is still there. So hopefully in the last 20 seconds, Dirk Nowitzki to miss the free throw, and now let's get back again.
They trail by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what you take.
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You've got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
Well, Roy has just been sensational.
Here's Terry. And now they foul and stop the clock. Hit on the first, and that'll put him up by 2. And he's able to get the second one. Now here is Aldridge. There's the 3. Bullseye! Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, I know this is a fun game to watch. Which team can kind of extend a lead and make a couple of big plays here, try to seize momentum. We'll see.
Carter for 3. Knocks down the 3.
As if there was any question, Kev. He's just not fazed by the pressure. He stays focused and always makes big plays.
So it's an narrow victory for the
For some reason, the end of the fourth quarter, somehow another copyright got hit as a chimping cause, and also another notice, the first video recorded got cut out as a ending up as the Steam update was come out. For some reason, as the first video part got cut out due to the Steam update was founded. That was some BS. As you can see, all of the scores now. Check out the series right there. View box score. I did. Vince Carter got Deja Vu this time. Brandon Roy got 26. And Raymond Filter near the not quite double 15 and 8 assists. Nowitzki got 31. 24 for Carter and 22 for Terry. And now Warriors and Thunder even the series at deadlock. Russell Westbrook big absolute performance once again 41 points. Kevin Durant got double 28. Nope, not quiet. Kevin Durant got 28 and 8 rebounds, and Monte Ellis only has 19. Lakers are now commanding 3-1 after the first game loss in game 1 against Denver by 3. Let's check out there. Kobe Bryant got 26. Andrew Bynum got 23. Ron Artest not quite the double with 8 rebounds as a 15 points. J.R. Smith got 29. And Spurs are in deadlock also over Memphis. Let's check out the view box score. OJ Mayo got 23 and Manu Ginobili got 38. Miami also got deadlock 108 to 93. 24 points for Carmelo Anthony. 9 rebounds and not quite the double. Dwayne Wade also not quite the double. 33 points and 8 rebounds. LeBron James 25 points and 7 rebounds. Celtics beat the Bulls. Jimmy Butler got 19. Paul Pierce not quite double, 8 rebounds only as 29 points as the Celtics are now 1 win away. Magic beat the Hawks. Let's check out in deadlock. Josh Smith got 20 and Al Hope for some reason didn't get triple-double. 13 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. And Dwight Howard, he got double, 30 points and 13 rebounds. And that somehow stunned Detroit in game number 4. In the close game as well, 9-3 and 9-1, as Jerome Green got 25. Brook Lopez got double, 22 points and 8 rebounds, and 22 points for Ronley Stocky. They're now 4-3-1 now in the edge. The Mavericks, Lakers, Celtics, and Nets. And now tomorrow there would be a chance to close out. Yes, because game 4 is why I will get the match seriously. I'm getting match serious because I was going to game-winning shot by this time revenge to Vince Carter. I would take the Deja Vu this time. Let's check out the end of game 4 playoff leaders. Carmelo Steele 32.7, Russell Westbrook 31.7, Kevin Durant 30.5, Dwayne Wade 32.2, Dirk Nowitzki stays at 30.0, LeBron James 29.5, Kobe Bryant 26.5, George Johnson tied, Monte Ellis 25.5, tied with Pierce. Alright, Vince Carter only has 24.8 this season. Man, we're a bunch of close games and similar than right happened. The first game winning by 4, 98, 94. Game 2, 109, 97. Game 3, 108, 105. And game 4, 102 to 100. Let's check out the team records and update as of end of the game 4. It might be another update for the updates there. Rudy Gay, he got 32 points right now. OJ Mayo has 6 blocks. George Smith only has 15 free throws. Carmelo Anthony has 46 points alongside 16 free throws. Some reason that happened, there's no one. The record, Russell Westbrook got 15 free throws. And there only have the last 3 records there. In a single game playoff there, no one's seen yet. I need 9 3-pointers to get broke, 10 3-pointers made. It might be close out unless if Vince Carter's gonna take the shot to make 10 3-pointers to start off. Unless to start. It's time to save the game now. Man, I got it did video again because somehow the Steam update was come out. There were issues to get out of here. So now that will do it. I'm Andre Kenshin. Now the Mavericks are up 3-1. Tomorrow game 4, it might be my favorite team. It's gone. It might be go for the sweep against the mighty Boston Celtics in the 2024 NBA Finals. Stop doing connect that. Stop doing the disconnected issues. How many times did always disconnected? Don't do it again. I want to see it again inside. Hope you enjoy this video. I hope Mavericks trying to get back in the game for avoiding to get swept against the mighty Boston Celtics will end tonight. That's it for now. This is Andre Kenshin. Hopefully I try to close out against the Portland Trail Blazers in game number 5. Thanks for watching and sign up and peace out. Goodbye everyone and thanks for coming. See you in the next video. Stop doing disconnected. I said see you in the next video now. See you in the next video.